From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, stand by for a live update. From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is a severe weather alert.
All right, it's 2:10 in the afternoon. I'm Fred Gossage along with Taylor Plott, Chase Wilson, and Sam Camp in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning in North Alabama. We're going to briefly focus on here. This is a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern areas of Lawrence County, Alabama, northwest parts of Morgan County, Alabama, and southern and eastern portions of Limestone County, Alabama. They also include portions of Madison County, Alabama, outside the viewing area. It's from Huntsville west in Madison County. This is a severe thunderstorm warning until 3:15. It's for the storms coming up on the southwest side of Trinity and Decatur. So for Lawrence County, Alabama, this is going to be out of your county within the next 5 minutes. This is going to be moving into places like Trinity and Decatur and Flint City, probably within the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. And then moving northeastward up through the Tanner area, through Priceville, through the Toluca area, and then clipping the south side of Athens, French Mill, and Capshaw here as we go through the next 20, 30 minutes. Let's do a storm. Yeah, there we go. Storm track headed that. All right, so this one's up around 30 miles per hour. We'll extend the track out about 45 to 60 minutes and talk about some times of arrival here. Basham at 2:20, Flint City 2:25, Decatur at 2:29, Decatur Junction at 2:32, Orville at 2:35, Cave Springs at 2:38, Mooresville at 2:39, Belmina 2:41, New Hope at 2:43, Tanner's listed at 2:43. That's for the storm southwest of Decatur. You have a strong thunderstorm over you now with lightning, small hail, and 30 to 40 mile per hour winds. The 2:43 is for the storm with the warning back down southwest of Decatur. Salem Corner at 2:45, Greenbrier at 2:46, and then we start getting over here into western portions of Madison County around 2:50 or so, but time of arrival for eastern portions of Athens and the French Mill area right around 2:52. Main concern here is going to be quarter-size hail to half-dollar-size hail and the potential for winds up to 60 miles an hour. That's the only severe thunderstorm warning we have that's affecting the viewing area here. We do have some broad, weak, mid-level rotation that we'll watch, but it doesn't look especially concerning or especially tight now. And a lot of these thunderstorms are going to rotate in the mid-levels today, but not get that low-level rotation down to the ground as a tornado. So just because you see a weak little couplet on radar, yeah, we're watching it behind the scenes, but that does not automatically mean that there's going to be a tornado threat with that. But we'll continue to watch it because with thunderstorms, you expect the unexpected, and even on the day when we don't expect tornadoes, you can still get a quick spin up. So we'll watch that carefully. We'll hit the DMA view button and hit the radar network. And we just did an overview of everything coming through, so we're going to hit this briefly elsewhere. The original cluster of strong thunderstorms that was moving through southern Middle Tennessee, that has moved out of Giles County for the most part, and it's moving through the eastern and southeastern portions of Marshall County, Tennessee, and shifting out of our viewing area into Lincoln County and over into Bedford County. That's moving out of the viewing area over the next few minutes. That is not severe. Heavy thunderstorms in Colbert and Lauderdale counties moving up through pretty much the entirety of both counties over the next 30 minutes, moving into the Shoals Metro now. Maybe some 30, 40, 45 mile per hour straight line winds, maybe some pea, dime, nickel size hail. Those storms are not severe, and it's going to be the same for eastern Hardin County and western Wayne County. Over the next hour or so, these may start to move back into Lawrence County or Giles County in Tennessee. But keep in mind, the atmosphere is rain cooled here. It may be harder and harder with time for these storms to reach up to severe limits, because keep in mind, in order for a storm to be severe, that's not just the word we throw around. There's actually official, non-negotiable criteria with it. Hail has to be quarter size or larger, or wind gusts have to be 58 miles per hour or stronger. If you're not getting those two things, storms are not severe. They may be loud, You may have pea or dime size hail. You may have 40-mile-per-hour winds. You may have a lot of lightning. You may have low-hanging, dark, scary-looking clouds, but none of that makes the storm severe. So as this moves into rain-cooled air, we do think the threat from them, aside from lightning and heavy rain, may start to temper itself a little bit. We are going to have to watch for a continued risk of flash flooding with these storms, however, in portions of Lawrence and Giles counties in Tennessee continue under a flash flood warning that runs all the way until 4:45. So the reason we've been here, this severe thunderstorm warning in North Alabama that's mainly focused now for northern Morgan County, southern and eastern Limestone County, and then outside of reviewing area, western Madison County, that runs until 3:15. We can pretty much clear eastern Lawrence County, Alabama, because the storm is shifting out. And then the storms that have prompted that warning that clipped southern Tishomingo County, they're staying south of the county. And that's not really a concern for Tishomingo. They're staying in Itawamba. Severe thunderstorm watch for all of the viewing area except Morgan County, Alabama until 5 o'clock. Morgan County, Alabama, east and southward, you're under severe thunderstorm watch until 8 o'clock. We'll continue to watch things carefully. Next live scheduled update is at 3 o'clock, but we'll come back sooner if another warning is issued. For Taylor Plott, Chase Wilson, and Sam Camp, I'm Fred Gossage, live from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Stay with Tennessee Valley Weather. We'll keep you advised.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.